накапливают золото бешеными темпами, в то же время они не хотят, чтобы их клиенты покупали золото. Почему? Потому что они его боятся. Вот послушайте это видео, пожалуйста.
What if I told you your bank doesn't want you to own gold? Not stocks, not crypto, gold. Because it breaks the system they profit from, and they don't want you to know that. Gold has been money for 5,000 years. It's been through empires, crashes, wars, revolutions. It doesn't rely on banks, governments, or software to exist. It just is. But here's the thing. Your bank would rather you never own it. They want you in their ecosystem, using their cards, their loans, their savings accounts, because once you buy gold, you've stepped outside of the system that they control. Banks make money when you keep your money in the system. They loan it out, charge you fees, invest it behind the scenes, you get pennies in interest, and they get rich. But when you convert that cash into physical gold, that's money that they can't touch, loan, or control. It's a quiet rebellion, and they don't like that. Now let's go deeper. Our entire economy is built on fiat currency, money that is backed by nothing but faith. It's printed on demand, and it loses value each and every year due to inflation. Banks thrive in this setup. Inflation makes your money worth less, which pushes you to spend or invest, often in their products. But gold is different. It holds purchasing power, it has no debt attached, it's limited, physical, and globally recognized. The more people move into gold, the less power banks have over your savings. It's wealth protection that they can't monetize, and that's a problem. Here's the twist no one talks about. While your bank discourages you from buying gold, central banks are actually hoarding it. China, Russia, the United States, big economies, they are buying tons of gold quietly, consistently, and aggressively. If gold is outdated, why are the most powerful financial institutions in the world stacking it like it's the Great Depression all over again? And gold doesn't need marketing. It doesn't promise overnight returns. It's not going to make you rich. But it offers something that no fiat currency ever can, and that's freedom from the system. That's why banks ignore it. That's why they downplay it, and that's why you should understand it. When you buy gold, you take back control. You stop playing by their rules, and that's powerful. So here's what you can do. Start learning about physical gold, understand how it fits into a portfolio, and ask why the system is so afraid of it. And because when the next financial storm hits, and it will, it ultimately will, those holding gold won't be panicking. They'll be prepared. They don't want you to own gold, and that's exactly why you should.
Ну что еще есть, кроме золота, что обладает похожими функциями? Когда вы покупаете золото, вы возвращаете контроль себе. Но вы возвращаете контроль и тогда, когда покупаете биткоин. Вы просто перестаете играть по их правилам. Я нашел интересный стрим, где этот парень показывает инсайдера из Белого дома. Когда я это увидел, у меня как будто бы сложился пазл, конструктор всех действий Белого дома вокруг этого стратегического биткоин-резерва. Кажется, теперь понятно, к чему они готовятся. И думаю, они тоже хорошо знают про кредитный пузырь и его последствия. Иначе они бы не пытались сократить государственные расходы так, как это делал 31-й президент США, о чем мы говорили ранее в этом видео. Эффективность попыток сократить расходы я здесь упущу. Они не очень-то и эффективны. Если то, что этот инсайдер говорит, правда, то это значит, что правительство США видит и золото, и биткоин как способ пережить схлопывание кредитного пузыря. На самом деле это огромный часовой ролик, я покажу лишь некоторые отрывки из него, но если вы хотите, чтобы я перевел его полностью уже хоть завтра, давайте наберем 2500 лайков.
Also, do you have a personal goal for the number of Bitcoin that the United States could have?
I'd like it to be infinite. I want as much as we can possibly accumulate.
The White House administration has been taken by storm by a bunch of Bitcoiners.
We've publicly said that we believe that Bitcoin is digital gold. Reserve, we wanted to build a digital Fort Knox.
I think a lot of the American people want to understand, what does this asset mean for me?
This is an industry that's been broadly beaten down and kicked down really over the course of the last decade and a half. The president made it very clear that he wanted to basically eradicate anything that undergirded the Operation Choke Point 2.0.
There's a lot of cool opportunities you had, but you chose to do this. business. So why did you choose to do that?
You can feel the energy here. It's palpable. People are excited again.
Have you guys been fielding calls from foreign governments or people outside the United States that are saying, why'd you set up the strategic Bitcoin reserve? We're thinking about it as well.
I think that